Todd Father, the time has come. Almost
Mm.
exactly 1 year after Ronald Acuña Jr. went down with yet another ACL injury. He's torn up both knees and had surgery on them. He returns, one of the superstars of our sport, who is anxiously awaiting big league games again, has been patient, and now he's back. And he's back at a pretty good time. ATL lost yesterday to the Nats in 10 innings. They lost the day before. They should be a better team than the Nationals. Nationals playing them tough. Upcoming schedule: Padres, Phillies, Red Sox, Diamondbacks, Giants, Brewers. That's a tough stretch coming up for Atlanta. You know what helps Todd Father? A guy who a couple years ago had 40 plus homers, 70 plus stolen bags.
And listen, I'm going to explain something to you. This guy's going to come out fires, guns a-blazing, because, from the quotes that Snitker said too as well, he's been doing great, nothing but working out. His body's in great shape. He's lean. He's feeling good. Like, this guy is ready to go. And I know, he's been working down in the minor leagues a little bit. I know he dropped the ball, but still got the guy out at second base. He understood that. He's hitting the ball well. This guy is ready to go. And from the looks and sounds of it, he's gonna take off, and I'm really excited about this. This is good for baseball. It's good for the Bravos there, for the Braves, and listen, everybody's still in it. There's still plenty of time to make a move here to get after it. They struggled in the beginning, but now look where they're at here, and they're ready to go. So having this guy back, if you're a Braves fan and you're a Braves player, open arms. Let's go. Time to go.
It's an element to the lineup. He's not going to be the aircraft carrier. That's not me being negative. That's not me being anti-Ronald Acuña. It just means he's ready to go, and he's an element that you have to game plan for. Sorry, there's nobody that can replace the aura, swag, whatever it is about Ronald Acuña. You also cannot expect 70 stolen base pace, 40 home run pace for the rest of the season. Just expect to see him. This is a win if he plays 2 or 3 games this weekend. To me, you get him out there during this stretch. If he can play 85% of the games that are out there, and that's why they've kind of waited for him to be ready, then that's a positive for the Braves. He'll hit a few dingers, steal a few bases. Let him get his feet under him before you start laying expectations on him.
This was talked about a little bit a couple months ago, including on our show. Do you be careful with him during the regular season as far as stolen bases? There's not much that you can pull back on with a player like this who plays with ferociousness, but you can give him a yellow and a red light at times, Todd Father, right? You can't tell him, hey, don't go all out on a fly ball. There's a lot of things, right? That you can't really tell a player to chill on. You can actually stop him from being as aggressive on the base paths. If you are the Braves, would you do that?
I think the one thing, and this might sound like uncircumstantial, like you're worried about this. I think the biggest thing for me, I wouldn't say, stop his aggressiveness. Little thing like this, Kratzy, and you might agree, might not. Sliding feet first. I think, honestly, guys who slide, head first with their hands, now you can have, hand problems. I know he's got bad legs, but sliding feet first, helps you from not getting a shoulder problem if somebody lands on you, or a hand or a wrist. I know he's had the leg problems, but I think it's much easier sliding feet first. You might have to slow down just a little bit more, but understanding, like, I don't have to go guns a-blazing, Pete Rose, all, getting after it, that kind of thing. I wouldn't take the aggressiveness away, because that's when usually sometimes you do get hurt. So I would say, listen, maybe let's try sliding feet first on all these bases instead of head first.
Yeah, I don't know how tough that's going to be for him to tuck that knee under the other leg, the old figure 4 when you're sliding feet first. If he's not used to it, I don't know. I say no. I say let him run. Let him run, only because stealing bases, how many times do you see guys pulling hammies on stealing bases? Rarely. You see it running down the first baseline. Oh, he's not running. Oh, bobbled. Now I'm going. Oh, failed it. How many times do you see guys pulling up on plays in the outfield. Rarely. To me, it's all about him understanding the pace that he has to run on ground ball outs. Sounds trivial, but when he's on the bases, let him go. Let him test his limit, because maybe that year that he didn't quite have the best year coming back, maybe he was a little too cautious. So let him test the limit.
Kratz, I'm going to let everyone in on a little secret. I am not a fan of carrying around physical cash. I go Cash App, where you can send, receive, or transfer money with family and friends. It's super easy. They've got your back too. Like if you're trying to send some money and you maybe put in the wrong account name, they'll be like, hey, this is a sketchy account. Are you sure you want to send this? Cash App has your back. They do it safe, securely, easily, and fee-free.
And all you got to do is download the app, and Scott can actually pay for his half of dinner.
Exactly. For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, there's no catch. Download Cash App, sign up. It's very easy, and use our exclusive referral code Territory in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. A couple other things with the Braves. Orlando Arcia, designated from assignment. He was an all-star in 2023, former teammate of yours, Kratz, and less than 2 years after reaching the all-star game, he is either going to be off the roster or in the minor leagues. But that's how quickly the game can change. It's not really necessarily an age thing. He's always battled the hit tool, right?
He has, and that's why he was an all-star the one year, because he was hitting 290 at the All-Star break. He fell off after that, but last year he hit 218, 17 dingers. Like I think the writing was on the wall for him to start this season, because his strikeouts just ballooned last season. And I think they were sick of some of the at-bats that they saw from O. He was still kind of productive. I was surprised because we just had who did we just have on talking about the Braves just the other day?
Grant McCauley.
Grant McCauley? Yeah, Grant McCauley was on. And he said, yeah, Nick Allen, he's always been a glove first guy. Orlando Arcia is one of the best shortstops that I've played with. This guy is a big league shortstop, and he's a glove first guy. So Nick Allen takes his spot. Maybe they thought there was some offensive upside. As much as there's not much there with Nick Allen, they probably felt it was better than with O. Orlando Arcia is energy galore. I know the whole thing with Bryce Harper in the playoffs. That's not why they ended up DFA'ing him. Yeah, I think really his at-bats and just the quality of at-bats diminished some last year. This year he's only gotten 32 plate appearances.
Yeah, that's
tough.
not much. Yeah,
it's tough, man, as you're getting older, and we've all been there, Kratzy, you and I too as well. I don't know. I still think he's a really good ball player. I just think it just was the quality of bats, like you said. So if I'm another team, looking for somebody, maybe you try and fill him in, and he gets his career back on track a little bit.
One question I want to see here, I want to see how Acuña gets worked in, and it's really based around Snitker. Can Brian Snitker run a lineup out there that is not 9 everyday guys? Is he able to make that adjustment? Or is he just locked into the 9 everyday guys? And could that be the Braves' downfall, not being able to get all the value out of their entire lineup, out of their entire roster?
You want to get some value out of Craig Kimbrel in your bullpen? That's the last piece of the puzzle here. All the big names coming back to ATL. So Strider's back now, hopefully for good. Ronald Acuña Jr. returns this weekend. Craig Kimbrel has a 1.29 earned run average in AAA. Braves bullpen has been mid this year, and we can show the list of what the bullpen looks like. I think you can squeeze Craig Kimbrel on there if he's looking the way he does in AAA. Stuff's always been there. Got to watch the walks, but it's basically the same script that we've said for a long time. Kratz, You think the time is looming for Craig Kimbrel to return to Atlanta? Maybe for the final chapter of his career.
Yeah, I mean, they'll give him a chance. Well, but let's temper expectations on ERAs in AAA. The biggest issue that AAA hitters have, that big league hitters who stay in the big leagues, not dudes that just go from AAA to the big leagues, is swinging at too many pitches. And when you're a guy that doesn't throw a lot of strikes consistently when things aren't going well, you can take advantage of AAA hitters. And I'm not saying, because I haven't seen one single pitch of Craig Kimbrel's in the bushes, but a guy with that track record, you got to make sure his in-zone pitch location that he's having in the bushes is good before you say, okay, we're going to supplant somebody and send them down to the bushes and put Kimbrel in the big leagues.
Yeah, and we all understand AAA is not the major league. So 129 is really good. I'm not taking that away from him, but it's not the caliber in Major League Baseball, but it is a good sign for him. It's a positive sign that he's working well, and we want to see it. The Braves people want to see it translate into major leagues, and he would fit perfectly in this bullpen right now, and hopefully it does translate again.
Hey everybody, be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.